Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and squad member and New York Democrat socialist Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She just got rocked in a big way and humiliated on national television. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Especially liking and sharing really helps us out, and those little things really help our channel to grow. So Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez appeared on CNN, and she offered her and the squad's solution to the Israel and Hamas war. And it was as childlike and ridiculous as you might imagine. See, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez wants a ceasefire. Now, I'll explain to you what this is equivalent to. Somebody comes up to you in the street, they beat you, they punch you, they kick you, they stomp you. You get up to start hitting back, and everybody separates you and says, no, ceasefire. Well, you already took a beating. Now they want a ceasefire. But her idea actually gets dumber than that. And I'll explain to you how right after you watch this clip.
As all of this kind of kicked off, you and several other of your colleagues released a statement calling for a ceasefire in the region. But I wonder, what is Israel supposed to do about Hamas after they murdered, brutalized, abducted over 1,000 of their citizens? Are they supposed to just do nothing?
Well, I think what's important to note about a ceasefire is that it's not one-sided. Hamas has been sending thousands of rockets into Israel as well. And what is important is for us to identify our goal in terms of what safety means, in terms of what defense means.
But and if I may, Congresswoman, I think the position from Israel's perspective is that there was already an attack. And Hamas already committed an attack. After that happened, do you really believe that they should not respond to that?
I think what is important in terms of response is Israel does have a right to self-defense. I think what we need to take a look at in this situation is if collective punishment qualifies as defense, if the blockade on water, food, electricity, if the dropping of white phosphorus, which is an indiscriminate weapon, qualifies. So I do believe that there's a discussion to be had here. I don't believe that an either-or approach is what is necessary, but we should identify what our goal is, which is the cooling of tensions in the region.
Israel's goal is to rid the region of Hamas. They've been very clear about that. And I certainly take what you're saying about the condition of Gaza right now for civilians who, as you point out, are not synonymous with Hamas. But for Israel to deal with Hamas, which is a force that is actually detrimental to Palestinians.
Absolutely.
How else are they supposed to address a violent, militant, some say terrorist group, other than to go in there and take them on directly?
Well, when we talk about going in there, I think we should also keep in mind President Biden's statements as well about what the implications of a potential ground invasion would be. This is an inherently complex situation. I do believe that Hamas needs to be dealt with.
But how, I think, is what I'm trying to understand.
And I think what we're trying to figure out right now is that this present situation of collective punishment and indiscriminate attack is one approach, but we are seeing the issues and the complications with that approach now. Can we target them in terms of intelligence? Is there precision? What are the options available? Are entirely up to the administration and for Israel to examine and explore.
And so what she's basically saying is we're going to have a ceasefire because, Hamas is shooting at Israel too. So we're going to trust Hamas to stick to a ceasefire. There was a ceasefire at the time. Hamas came in and murdered civilians. Over 1,200 civilians dead. 100 or more kidnapped. And you're going to trust Hamas? You're going to take Hamas at its word? You are either a Hamas supporter, an Israel hater, or just so childlike naive that you can't possibly understand what's going on here. Guys, I want to know what you think in the comments, so please let me know. Also, again, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.